Hi, welcome to another edition of The Savvy Steward. If you have not yet, be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends, family members, and even some people who you don't like because they can still use this information. But also be sure to comment and visit our website at www.loveserveeducate.com for more information and resources. So, today I wanted to discuss how to advocate for your business. There are so many different opportunities for you to not just network with other people, other businesses, but also applying for grants and loans that require you to be able to really interact with others, not only interact with others, but also truly tell your business story, tell your why you are in business, as well as let people know why they should do business with you. What is your specific niche to not just the industry or your community, but what are you truly wanting to give to the world, and how do you truly at its core, discuss that, navigate that, engage with that information, and get others excited and passionate about what you're doing so that they can, if not so into you, tell others about you, just share what you have going on. Right? We all want that. Marketing is one of the pillars of business. So when you are marketing, one of the most basic ways to do that is to tell others about your business. And that can be in different formats. Like I said, you can just be talking to someone one on one. You can have a media platform like this where you're engaging with countless listeners, right? You can also another format can be writing. If you are again writing these grants or writing for loans and explaining that just um, in writing, in writing to explain what your business is, what they do, and how your business is making an impact. So, the first thing that you want to think about when advocating for your business is, what does the industry say? What are some KPIs? I know everybody doesn't like all the acronyms sometimes, but they are important. So, what are the key performance indicators that the industry is saying is important for your business? What is the business growth that the industry is seeing over the next 5, 10, 20 years, right? You have to know what the benefit is to the industry. Are there any voids in the industry? That's always a great opportunity when it comes to new business or even adding new products and services to existing businesses. Are there any voids? What makes you unique in the industry? How are you going to stand out? What is your why? So, just for example, if we're talking about the beauty industry, what trends are we seeing in the beauty industry as it comes to hair, as it comes to makeup, as it comes to even in retail and clothing, right? Just how people are presenting themselves and what the images of beauty are today versus where we saw them 20 plus years ago. You can say just from watching TV or reading the news or looking at commercials or scrolling through social media that beauty is so much more body positive today than it was years ago, right? I'm just reminded of Old Navy's just their new marketing brand to sizes 20 and up, like where you would normally years ago only see sizes that were 10 and less. So being able to say, hey, I am meeting my industry in a way where I can either meet or exceed the needs of potential and current clients. So you want to always be mindful of what the industry is saying because you also don't want a dying brand. You want a brand, you want a marketing plan that is current, that's fresh. When I think about that, I think about Blockbuster and Netflix, like the VHS and the DVDs, they aren't as current as they used to be. Everyone is streaming. What's the next technological advantage that we may see in how we are receiving our media? So, also, again, be mindful of that. You don't want anything that's dying, and you definitely want anything that is cutting edge, that's innovative, that's new. You want to stay either ahead of what your industry is saying or within brand of what your industry is saying when you think about how to advocate for your business. So in a example, if you're writing a grant or if you're applying for a loan, making sure that you're including this information in your application. The industry is saying that business growth is projected to exceed 20%. It's with grants and loans, just wanting you to know, it always looks good when you can throw any kind of percentages, any kind of data sets within your application. That is always a plus. So just also be mindful of that. Just a little nugget there. Don't shy away from any percentages that can be used within any applications where you're discussing or advocating for your business. The second thing that you want to be mindful of is what are your clients saying about your business? It's always great to get not just testimonials, but feedback. How did For me, how do you enjoy our coaching sessions? Or what could I do better as your accountant? Or how what other resources can our business provide for you that you believe would make you even more successful? So always thinking about what are your clients saying. Also, be mindful too that it costs more. Customer acquisition always costs more than customer retention. So you want to be mindful of the customers that you currently have. How can you reach out to them? How can you continue to support them? Because it's going to be more cost effective for you to retain your current clients. It costs more, again, to get a new client than it does to actually keep in touch, follow up, continue to support your current clients. Okay, so another nugget, another big nugget there. Don't forget that. So ask them what they think, ask them what they value, ask them what can be how much further can you even go to support them, or what do they see as critical even holes in your business that you can patch up because they value you, they value the relationship, and they want to continue to work with you. So if they want to continue to work with you, hey, you can get better in this way. And actually take that advice that they're giving and apply it. Don't just take you down just to make note of it, just to say, hey, I filed this away, I did this, but actually do and apply the things that they're saying, especially if it's great advice. And usually your customers are not going to steer you in the wrong direction. They're going to give you great, constructive criticism and feedback. So be mindful of the people that you're working with. That's low hanging fruit to just say, what can I do better? And trust me, they definitely will have things to say. And then with testimonials, I just wanted to go back to that real quick. Testimonials are also a great way to gain new clients. One of the best ways to find clients is word of mouth. So if your current clients are giving testimonials about your service, then other clients can see that as well. If you're posting that, you may see mine on social media. Definitely any kind of video content. If you can get a video saying what you have done for a previous client, those are always going to be gold for you. So also be mindful of that the testimonials are also marketing tools that you can use to benefit your business as well. Lastly, what do you say about your business? How are you advocating personally in your day-to-day conversations, in your conversations with yourself, and your conversations with others, even what's in your business plan? How are you advocating for your business on a daily basis? Some people use affirmations for their personal uh, just build up for themselves and their self-esteem or self-efficacy. Are you really affirming your business in the way that you talk about your business? When you have the opportunities to speak up about things that you may be doing, because people do ask, how are you doing? And you may say nothing. I'm doing fine. When you can say, I actually had a win in my business this week. We served X many clients. We have made X many dollars. Could you say those things? Could that perk up somebody's ears to think about, oh, I I had no idea you were doing that. I had no idea you were so successful. I had no idea that you're now offering this new product or service. I want to know more about this. How can I tell other people about what you're doing? I want to support you. So what can I do? So giving people an opportunity to help, giving people the opportunity to be a resource for you. But telling that business story, that all at the foundation, that's you. That's you. What do you have to say? Why did you start this business? Again, what makes you unique? What was it that made you decide I want to be an entrepreneur? Because I tell people all the time, it's not for the weak, it's not for the lazy. So, what made you decide this is what I want to do? Was it a hobby for you that you were just really good at? Because that's my business story. I went to school for accounting. I loved it. I did internship. I did an internship doing taxes, and I could never get away from it because somebody's always from that first time, somebody always remembers that you do taxes. After you do it one time for somebody else, they will never forget it. Do you still do taxes? You still do that? Do you do that for other people? And that's exactly the my business story as well. Just I did start a nonprofit. Do you start businesses for other people? Do, is that a service that you provide? How how can I get help with that? Where can you steer me in the right direction? Is that something you can do? Because I already have a rapport with you, so I'd rather work with you than anybody else. So not being afraid to tell that business story, to tell why, again, you decided to start the business. Why did you decide to continue the business? What kind of pitfalls have you had while going through business? And what continues to keep you motivated, inspired, encouraged to keep going? Because there's something there. And that's what the people want to know. We want to know how you're doing, what you're doing, and why you're doing it. So be mindful of that the next time you apply for grants and loans, because you know me, I'm going to continue to keep you updated with any grants and loans that I hear about that may be beneficial to you. So definitely think about that, because that's the more passionate you are, the more passionate other people can be about getting behind you and supporting you. There is no true leader that has no followers. And we want to follow what you're doing, how you're doing it, and know why you're doing it so we can continue to support you and continue to tell other people to support you, to spread the word. So let us know here at Low Seed Financial and Business Solutions how you're advocating for your business and how you would like to see others maybe even advocate for their businesses. Leave us something in the comments and we'll be sure to get back with you. As I said, don't forget to visit our website, www.loveserveeducate.com, for more information and resources and encouragement to advocate for your business. And like, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let us know how we can be of more support to you and how you can support us. Thanks again for watching. Be blessed, and we will see you on the next episode.